What's going on, everyone? Deeds here, Klub 2 with Gaming. Today we're going to actually take a look at Frostpunk. It's a game that I purchased about, a couple days after it came out, and here it is, the 10th of May, and I really haven't touched it. I was recording episode 1 earlier and realized that I had my recording settings completely messed up. I was doing 720 as if I was streaming, and so once I open up Frostpunk, you'll see that I have a story started. I'm going to see if I can restart, a brand new game, and go from there. So let's load it up without further ado, and switch on over. So yeah, a little hiccup there. All right. So you see I'm already on day 7 there. I think if I go here, new story, should start me on day 1. So with these, I'm going to try and do episodes anywhere from about half hour to 45 minutes long. I feel like anything longer, per episode, it's a little too much. So, yeah. So hopefully we can get some good gameplay out of this. I have watched another YouTuber. I don't remember who it was, but it's pretty much one of the main guys when you do a search for Frostpunk. I'm not going to make you guys watch the cutscene. New home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On our way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? What we should expect the worst now that the world, as we know it, has crumbled. And we're going to try to survive this. So, basically what we got going on, you have this generator right here. This is the lifeblood. This is what deals out heat and everything like that. And without that, the game's over. So, alright, we need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just pause it, buy as much time as we can. I control the game with the WASD to move around left, right, up, down the thing. Scroll to change your zoom. And you can use Q and E to rotate around. So you start as a generator and you have stockpiles. So you can, believe we can select at some point, or no, this is what you hold on to right off the bat. This sort of thing gets stored for now. Raw food, we have 100. And let's see, we got 30 wood. So yeah, coal we need. Coal is our lifeblood. So let's see what creates coal. So I think it's like slightly closer to get started with. No, yeah, we'll start over here. So we have 80 people. It's like 65 of them can work at the moment. I think that's mainly children. That's the other. So, alright, so we're going to do one thing of coal. That's 18 an hour. Throw some more workers on there. And then what I'm going to do is have some guys grab some wood crates. And steel wreckage, I'll put 2, or no, let's get just like 1. Alright, yeah, we'll do that, and then put 1 engineer on it, because the engineers we're going to need. So, let's see. The steel is going to become very important very quickly. So we're going to, we got some there, so we're pulling 18 there, 18. We got a couple guys here for that. Alright, let's get started. So we're day 1. Just to give you guys a layout. So coal's up here, wood, steel, steam core. Steam cores are very, very important. That's basically your lifeblood of the game. Yeah, that's what you can use to make like heater cores and everything like that. Then we have our raw food 100 and food rations. What's available to the people are at none. So we got to make a couple things here. You have discontent. It's how content people are and whatnot. The higher discontent is, you're gonna get like some issues with people. Hope is like the will to do good and be a part of the community and make everything better. So we want to make sure that they that we keep everyone happy. That's the main thing. As long as we keep everyone happy, then everything's good. It's almost like SimCity in terms of, if people are pissed off, whatever, they're going to do stupid things. But then you'll see here we have work time. So work, I believe, is at 8 o'clock, and then till, I forget what time in the afternoon, I want to say 1800. And that's, so during the day, that's when people go out and gather the raw materials out here. And then you have hunters, which collect your food, and they'll go out at night, and they will collect food, raw food, and then you have your cookhouse, which will bring it and make it into actually food rations. So, all right, without any further ado, let's get a little pace there. First thing we want to do is build a couple tents. Can't build too many, but we can at least get 30 people some homes. And we're actually going to speed this up a bit. So yeah, pretty much day one, you're just going to collect whatever you can as quickly as possible. So, there's a couple engineers on there too.
End of shift.
So you see end of shift. So what we're going to do now that we have, pause this. So now that we have some coal, we actually get a fair amount, we can actually turn on our generator. So we're going to steam level 1 and range setting 1. So what that does is gives you enough power over here. So we're at negative 20 degrees Celsius, which isn't bad. Then you have your temperature for like each unit will show you. So livable, very low risk of getting ill. Once you're chilly, I don't like over here. Steel wreckage, chilly, low risk of getting ill. I mean, it's livable, but being chilly. But you have more of a chance of what you call it, of your people getting ill. So we will go ahead and close out of that. And we got a little thing here, so click on this. No roof over our heads. So 2 days. 2 days we should be able to provide everyone shelter. That's not that big of a deal. Alright, so food, warmth. The generator hums with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. The generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves. Now, food, there'll be no city if we starve to death. Secure way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse to prepare meals. So, what we'll do is we have some stuff. I think we can get food. So what we'll do is we're going to build a cookhouse. Yeah, I'm going to put it right here for now. So the cookhouse, what that will do is that will take your raw food and make it so that it convert it into the food rations. And then what I'm going to do is build the hunters areas for going out to gather food. So let's see what we got here. Wisdom of the crowd, Captain. When facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. Alright, thanks for the words of advice. Pretty sure I know how to kill these people pretty quickly on my own. So, what I like is that at nighttime, the guys will actually continue to build over here. So, we have a fair amount of coal. Do things. Let's take a look at the laws. We can actually do some laws right now, and we'll do some child labor. Well, Hope will fall slightly. Children workers can be injured in accidents. We'll sign that for now. I want them to work because this early on it's tough. So cookhouse, I need to take some people off of. Take one person from there and one person from there. We don't need a lot of people for the cookhouse. And we can throw a couple children in here. And a single engineer. I mean, that's probably actually way too much for right now, but we can do with what we got. And then, let's see, people, we can build a couple more tents. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a total of 80 people. We'll do one more there, and then let's see, one there. That's all we can do for right now. And we want a street here. I never get the street thing right. Yeah, it looks like we got it because the light's over there now. So, it's going to continue to build stuff. So, let's see, we got 2 sick and 20 homeless. So, one thing we need to build also is, let's see, health. So, we need 25 wood. So, let's fast forward to the morning. Cookhouse will start cooking food. Alright, let's see. Doing fine, all things considered. Great. Alright, people, go out and get me some materials so I can build a. It was like 20.
Time to get to work.
So I think I can build a medical post. Oh, 25 wood. Nope. Too quick. Alright, so medical post, I'm going to put right over here, right in the center. Day and night cycle, we're out of wood, yep, I know. And, alright, let's fast forward a little bit. So yeah, our cookhouse converted all the raw food. So I think I have enough wood to build a, let's see, hunter's hut. And I don't think they really need that much heat. I'm going to put them right over here next to that road. And I'm actually going to build 2, I can't right now. Okay, so let's see, we need more wood grade, so we're going to put the max of 15 on that. Beautiful. Alright. People from our convoy. With basic resources secured for now, we can try and rescue people we left behind, build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. We need a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings. Okay, so we still need to put down some more tents, 2 more tents. And we still need to build a road. And I don't have enough wood. It's okay for the moment. But I need Hunter's Hut. Need people in there. So, what do we get? Where? coal, I can slow down a little bit right now. As much as we need coal, well, steel, I can actually really slow down. 4 an hour. 1 worker. Yep, that should be fine. So I can max 4. Well, actually 4. So let's pull a couple workers. More workers. There's some children on there. There's some children on here. I need an engineer. Engineer. Max on that. There's some children on there. And here we go. Workers. 10 out of 15. Alright, so hopefully discontent's really low. Hope is fairly high. So I don't think the hunter's house is going to go out there tonight. Doesn't look like it. Cows. We have a medical post up. Let's fill the medical post. And we're coming up on early morning. Still in the free time. Guess we're alive, now everyone's so lucky. Now everyone's going to work.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
So, alright. So let's actually pause this. And we need wood piles. So I think we got that covered. That's covered. Let's see. Coal pile, coal pile. Coal. Wooden crates. Need max. Let's throw whatever we can get. We need wood. 6 an hour. And I'm actually going to pull a little bit off of coal. Come down here. Pull some engineers off. Max that out. We got steel. More wooden crates. Let's start another set. Alright, so it should be okay for right a second. And let's build. Pause that build. Let's see, medical post. Did I build a medical post? No, cookhouse. Well, we have the medical post, and that's fully staffed, so we're actually okay with that. What else can we build? We got tents. I think we got enough. We don't have enough for everyone yet. We can do the streets, and we'll start there. And I think that's already done on the inside, so we don't have to worry about that. Laws. Oh yeah, we're gonna keep on top of that again. Okay, so we did that. Let's do. Let's see. I don't think we need soup yet, but where are we at with food? So I got 124 for the ration, which will pretty much go tonight. I think everyone gets a ration. It is going to get cold. We're going to have to kick things into overdrive. And I think I can actually, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is pull people off the steel. Oh no, I think we finished the steel, so we don't need any right now. Hunter's hut. So, alright, well, let's let this pan out, and let's make sure. We got a, yeah, I think we got a cookhouse, yep. Got some people working there. What else? What else? Sources. Oh, we can do a gathering post. This will help out. And we can go right from here. which uses up wood, but that will help out. Alright, let's take up the laws again. We can do... I like to get the emergency shift early, just in case we start running low. We'll make some people unhappy, but we can afford the discontent right now. Alright, we got something here. Let's see, a child got injured. A child got distracted at work and has been injured. The accident was not serious and happened entirely due to the child's carelessness. You know, we won't be a complete dick about it. We'll give this kid the day off. As much as we could use this kid and everything like that, it is what it is. So we got 5 people being treated, 1 is sick, and 20 are homeless, so we should be able to... Let's see. Put 2 more. And we'll go up the street. You know, we'll just start here. There we go. So I'm not running at full efficiency. Why? Alright, well, let's fast forward a little bit. Shelter promise filled. Everyone feels relieved with the roof, even a flapping one over their head.
Workday ends. It's off time.
So we got the maximum amount of people can go in. So we'll grab 15 raw food per day. Or actually night. I don't know why they put day. Should be really night. Let's see. We can put some people over at the gathering post. We have a couple people to spare, it seems like. And we got 3 sick, but not gravely. Alright, let's see what we got here. Protective mother. Her mother has refused to let her daughter go to work, afraid she'll get injured. We can look the other way this time, but others might see it as unfair. Nothing will change, and if we let her have the day off, the child won't work for 24 hours. Hope will rise slightly. You know, we can't make exceptions. Everyone's going to work. It's early on in the game. We really need to get this going. We're about to have this frost. We're going to drop 2 levels. It's going to go to negative 40 degrees Celsius. Alright, I can introduce a new law. And we don't need the treatment yet. We don't have any dead yet. Let's see. Food additives, sawdust, meal. Hope will fall slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. Some people eating will fall ill. If we do soup, hope will fall slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. Eating soup will cause discontent. We will need a cemetery at some point, so let's just go ahead and get that going, because people are gonna die. So we'll get something built for them. Earth to earth, ash to ash, dust to dust, as it should be. At least after death, we'll be allowed to rest properly. So now that it's getting cold, what we can do is we can actually kick this into overdrive. If you take a look here, you'll see that red is obviously comfortable, orange is livable, chili is livable, but you still have a risk of getting ill. So to keep the people happy, we'll kick this into overdrive, and you will see that now all these homes are livable. We don't have the outside. We have a moderate risk of getting ill. And we could have went all the way around to, what should I call it, around here, but that's valuable real estate. We're going to do other things. So, and everyone's out to work right now. So I'm not overly concerned about that at the moment. Hope is very high, discontent's very low still. Let's see. Cemetery, I'm gonna stick out near the gathering post. Nobody. So we got 80 people that are in our colony, and everyone seems to be working, which is good. Fast forward that a little bit. Do we need to build anything? Gathering post resources depleted. There's nothing in range, so we'll pull everyone out of that. Pause, because time is great value. We'll disassemble. And we need wood. So we don't have a sawmill yet, so we're going to find the other wood crates. We can stick more on here. Coal pile. Coal pile, coal pile. Coal deposit. That's a worker. Really need that. From some trees. Huh, how was there no... Because we're doing actually okay with coal. And I guess, you know, we'll build another gathering post over here. And so, alright, so what we're going to do is then we got to build a street. And we can build that. Six are gravely ill. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause that, and we're going to build another medical post. So I don't really quite... Okay, that will fill that. Perfect. So we should be okay then. Nope, let's see what we got here. Frostbite. Consider signing the radical treatment. I will sign the radical treatment, and I gotta wait 10 hours. Alright, so we got a bunch of gravely ill. Hope rises, so we're doing pretty good on hope. Alright, let's pause this. We got to put some people over here for the gathering post. Hey, we're dismantling that. That should give us some resources. Cemetery doesn't need anything yet. And we'll put their children down here. We'll put another worker over here. Actually, I need engineers at that medical post. So let's pull... no engineers there. So I think if we pull some engineers... And let's fill that so we don't get everyone sick. Alright. You can see it's nice and warm. And that should hopefully help out with the gravely sick. What I will do is I gotta do the radical once this allows me to. Gotta keep an eye on this because that's gonna cause some issues. So, because we're at about 62% or 63% stress level. So I don't think we need an engineer for that. Let's put him here. Let's take care of these sick. And I can now do the radical treatment sign. So I've already got no gravely, just now eat sick. At least we'll be saving lives. I just hope they won't cut off my leg if I fall ill. So we're doing okay. Food is pretty scarce. We don't have enough workers for I'm gonna wait until this gets a little bit higher. I don't want to cut everyone off yet. Stress is level critical, so 90%. Let's turn that down. It sucks, but we don't really have a choice. So I mean, at least it's just chilly, low risk of getting ill over there. These people probably get sick that live out over there. Alright, hunting house brought back some food. So we can actually... We're not gathering that much yet. So I'd rather put them in the... Where's the hunter's hut? We already have 15 there. Let's build another hunter's hut. And research. We're going to do research shortly. Food. Hunter's hut. Let's put them there. And I can put for the cookhouse. So yeah, we're good on the cookhouse. I can put another guy, engineer there. So we got children mainly doing the cookhouse. Our stockpiles look pretty well. So research, let's see. Generated food, healthcare. Okay, research. Use the workshop to develop new buildings and improvements. Alright, you can boost research speed by building several workshops. So one workshop up to 100% research speed, 2 workshops up to 130%, you can see the rest there. Research is grouped in tiers. You have to research a tier upgrade before you can start researching technology. Alright, so let's build a workshop. And does that need to be... What's the heat on this? Base heating level 2, so we can actually throw this on the outskirts. I'll throw that there. So base heating level is, so where it has 2, so think of it as like, you know, negative, you know, 2 tiers, so 2 or 20 degrees. And we will get that built, and yeah, we'll get some food for everyone. Alright, we got something here. Double rations for kids. In the wake of recent child workers' accident, the parents argue that we could give working children double rations to make them stronger and prevent injuries. Let's see, working children, we do a good idea. Working children would eat double rations, hope will rise. And no, we can't afford it. Yeah, we can't afford it right now. As you can see, we're pretty low. And so once that is built, we're workshop, we can man the workshop. We got 27 people not doing stuff, so that's okay. So we got here workers for the hunter's hut. Throw some there. This, we got engineers, 4 out of 5 available. Beautiful. Let's see. We needed to do a beacon. So let's start a beacon. Beacon is so that we can do explorers and do exploration. And basically start a scouting party. So we got 2 gravely sick, 11 sick. And let's kick the heat back up a little bit. It's not much longer that we have to go. Actually, let's turn that off right now because we want to do it during work hours. I mean during free time. Okay, free time. And let's do some overdrive, and let's see what this we got. More sick beds needed. Let's see. Captain, some people are concerned about the rising number of untreated sick. They're asking you to address the problem. That'll get my light a little better for you guys. Alright. So, we will have 3 days to build a new medical outpost. I have 3 days to admit 1/3 of the sick to treatment. No, I'm going to promise I'll do that. Because, I mean, the thing is, our medical post, I mean, functioning, but I mean, why is this one only at efficiency? Up to 2 workers on the shift. Reasons in treatment 1. Efficiency breakdown, 1 of the employee delivers. I wonder if I can do none and then do max. And then, alright, what's this problem over here? Family torn apart. A sick woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city within the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. Oh, well, we're researching that beacon, I told you. So, we got 4 engineers on top of it. We are in overdrive. Cookhouse closed this time of day. So, engineers, we don't have any engineers on that. Where have my engineers? Got 5 here. Yep, on a medical post. What we could do is we could sign a overcrowding, which we're going to have to do at some point regardless. Let's see. We can do overcrowding. I don't care about discontent rising slightly, so.
Everyone, new law is signed.
So now that we have room to treat these people, there's only 1 sick. So yeah, this thing's going crazy. Where are we at? 86, so we're okay. Oh yeah, tutorial summaries up there. So hopefully we can get some food. Because I think I built the second hunter's house, right? Yeah. A hunter's hut. The cookhouse. Can't do anything with that right now. Alright, yeah, turn off the overdrive. So yeah, we almost hit the critical point there. But we only gotta make it till morning. So we're okay. Everyone's got houses. For the most part, people, well, we got cold over there. But we're doing okay in the sick department. We got 3 people sick. That's not bad. First amputation. Prosthetics law. Yep, we will definitely sign the prosthetics law in a little while. Day and 12 hours. For a care house. But I think we should definitely do soup too. Alright, so we got 20 people without anything to do. Let's get them on full production. Actually, I have a gathering house. Alright, actually, let's build a gathering house. The resources, gathering post. Let's do back here, because then when we get the yeah, because then when we get the sawmill and everything like that, we can use that to gather resources also. Pretty cool effect. So yeah, let's go. We have free time.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Yeah, waiting for workers. Yeah, the engineers seem to be the one thing we're really having trouble with. And yeah, build. Alright, let's see what we got down here. A frightened patient. One of our people is facing death, but he's still refusing amputation. He keeps screaming that he doesn't want anyone to touch his leg, and he won't change his mind, even though gangrene will kill him in a matter of hours. Well, let's cut off his leg. I mean, we don't have a choice. We need our workers. People are gonna lose. Why are we inoperative? No gatherable resources within range. Okay, let's take everyone off of here. But for now, look at this gathering post. Beacons researched. And actually, let's just get people just started over here. We don't need an engineer for that, and no, we don't need. Do some coal, and let's get some engineer max. Okay, so let's let's deploy that beacon. And I don't think the beacon needs any heat, so let's stick the beacon right there. And let's get, I think we put a tech there. And yeah, let's get some things going.
Workday ends. It's time off.
So let's break all these people off from here and set that to none, and let's get the gathering house. 10 workers. And then put 4 there. And then we can just put one child to work by himself over there. Actually, I think we can probably stick him somewhere else, I think. Yeah, nothing over there. Yeah, we could throw that one child. I don't need him himself there. I'd rather put him. Well, can't throw anything over there. That child can get a day off. Alright, cold homes. Some of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. They're quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold and actually address the problem. Yeah, let's heat some homes. So you'll have to start heating 2 of the cold homes within 2 days, then keep them heated for 2 days. So I think what we can do is we can actually do research for heating Do a heme. Oh no, we can do heaters. Allows us to use heaters as heat workplaces during work hours. About a steam hub. We're going to need a steam hub at some point. We have the steel for it. Might as well just get it done now. That'll allow us to put another hub over here by the homes. So, yeah, so we get the overnight. Hopefully the hunters are going out. Alright, we are no longer lost and blind. Let's see, beacon built. From now on, our people will be able to survive the icy barrens that surround us, the Frostland. Got this nice little cutaway. Oh, I got some like light there with that. Oh, cool. So you got a lost expedition and an observatory. Numerous tents, so we can see people moving about. They must be lost members of our expedition. And then we have a particular building. Must be the Arctic Observatory the Royal Society built to investigate the Eternal Winter. There's smoke over it. Okay, I think what we need is go directly to the beacon, deploy a new unit. So I think what we can do, create a new scout team. What I need is 40 wood, and I need some workers. Okay, so I don't really have any workers, but I guess what we can do is pull a worker from there, add a child. As much as I hate to do this, pull that. Let's see what they want. Ready to search. People cheer as the giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they've done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up, eager to go looking for our lost people in the Frostland. The woman who came forward early is among them. Yep, we need a win. We need some people. So let's pause this. Let's see. I don't remember exactly how many people we need, but I think we can pull a couple workers. I don't know how many we need for that, and we'll have them go to the Lost Expedition because we need people. So, our city, go to city. Alright, so I think what we can do now is, yeah, if I can bring back some people, that would be amazing, because we're going to need every person we get. We can do some research. Alright, we got our Steam Hub. So we should be able to build, let's see, resources, food, health, people. Oh, I guess we can't build it yet. That's weird. I need to click on it. Maybe it's like almost done? Why is research stopped? Oh, because it's not working hours. So it must be almost done. Let's kick this back into overdrive. But we need coal. We need coal. We need people. We need coal. Because we're going to have a frost coming up. So hopefully when we get some people coming over soon. And we need food. Jeez, we need food. Alright, let's take that down. Let's go over here, max out the workers. So it's morning. We survived another night. This has to count for something. Scouts have reached the lost expedition. Let's see, explore. The rest of our people have made camp here. Too exhausted to go on. We should escort them to the city. And enter the camp, appearing out of the driving snow. A choir of excitement voices welcomes us. Thank God for you found us. We had been wandering for days until we could go any longer. Soon we begin to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. They discovered a crash site and sturdy shelter nearby. We can escort them. Scouts will set out towards our city and bring the survivors quickly. So we got 4 workers, 10 engineers, and 22 children. So yeah, let's escort them back. That's definitely what we need. And generator level critical. Let's turn that off. And yeah, so I think I'm going to end here this episode. Coming up over a little over 51 minutes of actual gameplay. So, alright, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and we will we'll continue playing with episode 2, and we will resume from here. Alright guys, thanks for watching.